Hi, today we're going to be talking about organ donation and the importance of it. Organ donation is a very important topic, and I believe everyone should sign up to become an organ donor. Organ donation is a great way to help others, and the first thing that comes to most people's mind when they hear organ donation is you have to be deceased to donate your organs, but that's not true. You can donate organs while you are living also. Just think of all the stories that you hear about family members donating to other family members. Currently, there is 122,971 people on the waiting list for organs, and 18 people will die every day waiting. If one person decides to donate their organs, they can save up to 8 lives and improve the lives of up to 50 people through tissue and eye donation. Last year, more than 28,000 transplants were performed, and more than 1 million people benefited from cornea and other tissue transplants. Currently, the most needed organ is the kidneys. The patients that are on the waiting list waiting for the organ transplantation are normally in the end stages of chronic illnesses, which can range from heart failure to kidney failure, and there's many different reasons why they have went into the end stages. They could have diabetes that have damaged their kidneys and they're on dialysis. Normally, once somebody's on dialysis, they are not prognosed to live more than 10 years without a transplant. And then you could have somebody with pulmonary illness that is requiring a donation of lungs. So who can donate? Any person can decide to donate their organs, any age, any body, and if they're under 18, a parent or guardian consent is required. And there are a few illnesses that would prevent a person from being able to donate. Anyone with HIV, cancer that is currently actively spreading throughout the body, or somebody with a terrible infection, this would prevent donation after death. Now, if you're living and you want to be a donor, you cannot donate if you are diabetic, if you have cancer, HIV, kidney disease, or any heart condition. These illnesses may have caused their organs to be damaged or would prevent the person from being able to recover after the surgery. Now we're going to discuss who can be a recipient. The United Network for Organ Sharing has a computerized system with a list of waiting candidates. All candidates must go through a medical evaluation, including size, blood type, the medical urgency, and location. Many people wait for years for their transplant, and like previously discussed, most of them die waiting. The most successful transplants occur when the recipient and the donor are a good match with blood and tissue types. There are some medical centers in the United States that can transplant even if they are not a good match, and in this case the recipient would be given special treatment or medication that would prevent them from rejecting the new organ. If you are a fortunate recipient of an organ from a deceased person, you may want to contact the family of the person that donated and express your gratitude. Unfortunately, it is required by law that both sides are kept confidential, but if the donor's family and the recipient agree, they can meet. I've always wondered why people don't want to donate their organs, and I have discovered a lot of reasons why. Most of them are myths. Some people believe if they decide to become a donor and suffer a life-threatening trauma, that once they arrive at the hospital, the staff will not work as hard to save them. But that's not true. Doctors and nurses always take a code of ethics, and that requires them to work hard on everybody, regardless of the situation. And then some people think that once they're dead, that they won't verify that they're dead before they decide to take the organs. And That's another myth. And there are several tests that have to be completed before the hospital can declare the patient dead. And in fact, if you are an organ donor, they have to do even more testing on you before they're harboring the organs. And then another myth is that people may think they are too old to donate. And in fact, there is no cutoff for age. There are certain medical criteria that organs must meet, and the age of the donor has nothing to do with that criteria. And some people even think that their religion would restrict them from becoming an organ donor. But most religions do not have any restrictions against organ donation. And that would include Islam, Christians, Jewish, there's a list of them. So if you're unsure about your religion's point of view on the subject, then you are encouraged to consult your spiritual advisor. And the myths can go on, but if people are informed of the truths, maybe they will decide to become a donor. There's a strong need for the organs right now. A lot of people are dying every day. We have a lot of people on dialysis. They need heart transplants. Even burn victims need skin grafting. So this reason for this speech is to encourage people to sign up to be an organ donor. And I hope it has shown everyone the urgent need for us to choose to become an organ donor. And how do you sign up? It's very easy to sign up. You can register when renewing your driver's license, or go online and sign up at your state's registry. Even if you don't officially sign up and you're involved in an accident, your family, always let your family know your wishes, or you can have an advance directive. So even if you're not signed up as an organ donor, you are still able to donate organs through your family. They can decide to do that for you. That's it. So I'm going to scan the audience again. I hope you enjoyed my video. Does anybody have any questions?
Yes, I'm gonna donate my organs right now.
Did you go over the living rooms that they like what? Who